Sean, as you know, video games are a major source of entertainment, and our entrepreneur created a play to score a major touchdown in the video gaming industry. Video gaming is a nearly $40 billion industry. It's the fast-paced, competitive, and constantly changing field that Jacqueline Beauchamp joined because she noticed something was missing.
Diversity was something that was really not there for the video game industry. Less than 2% are African American. Less than 2% of all the developers, the owners of video game company is very limited. And so that was the whole reason for starting it.
She's now the CEO of Energized Entertainment, the first African-American-owned video gaming studio to create a game for a major console. Black College Football, The Experience, known as BCFX, is a game that's tackling players across the country, providing something that hasn't been seen before.
Our product is very different. I mean, what we've done is we've integrated two of the top-tier genres in the video game industry into one product: football and rhythm-based music. So we've got football, halftime shows, and a complete drumline challenge where you can choose from, I think, 120 songs, from Beyonce to Young Jeezy, all the way to Frankie Beverly and Maze and Cameo and so forth. So when you've got those types of genres of music, it's just a phenomenal experience.
But it's not all fun and games. Beauchamp also incorporated an educational component so consumers can learn more about historically black colleges and universities, or HBCUs, and their successful football stars.
We're losing certain parts of legacy. There's so many greats that came from these institutions, and a lot of people really don't know that they did. Jerry Rice, Walter Payton, Mel Blount.
Her innovative idea was loved by so many gamers that Energized Entertainment became the first black-owned development studio to receive Xbox 360's highest honor, Gold certification.
That was a moment, I think a lot of tears, were shed a lot because it was so much work getting to that point.
Her toughest challenge wasn't coming up with the $8 million from investors to start the company, but discrimination.
I'm an African-American female. My degree is electrical engineering, mine is mathematics and computer science. I went into a technology field that was dominated by men. And I was told even back then that the likelihood of me getting to certain levels would be very slim to none.
But with 14 years of gaming experience and now approaching $15 million in revenues, she's busting through the glass ceiling like a linebacker and making sure to provide more opportunities for other minorities.
Everyone gives their heart and soul into the product. Everybody works extra long hours. Everybody does whatever it needs to get done in order to make the game the best possible.
Jackie is great to work for because she always pushes the envelope and explores some new technologies that are really cutting edge.
Those new technologies are exactly where Beauchamp plans to take her company next, with the creation of more BCFX games as well as other experiences outside of sports. And she'll have to stop at nothing to achieve her goals.
I drove myself to be 2 times, 3 times better than my counterparts. So I would put in the time, I would do whatever it took place. I would drive myself very hard because success, was always the ultimate goal.